Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be setting up my big happy planners for business and sort of tracking like YouTube analytics, stuff like that, and for some online businesses and kind of side hustles that I'm going to be starting and that are in progresses as well. So I received this big vertical layout, and it's 18 months starting July going until December of 2022 in some grab boxes. I believe that maybe the person didn't realize that this one wasn't supposed to be ending this year, but you know, definitely when you get grab bags, it is a surprise, and I was very happy to receive a big. So my journey with Happy Planner actually started in a big, and I moved into minis and classic. I am still in my classic Happy Planner, which I do love the size. And I really would like to get back into a big for that reason, that I did start off with a big, and it will give me enough room for business sort of ventures and stuff like that to use. So this came in one of the grab boxes, and this one I recently purchased off of the Michaels website. So definitely check out both videos for this haul and for this grab bag or grab boxes, and stay tuned because I'm going to set this up and show you how I'm going to be using it. And yeah, so this one's vertical and this one's monthly. And this one is good until December of 2021. But they do not actually expire. So let me show you guys that. So I did explain it in the other video, but just to give you a quick recap, if you haven't seen that video. So here is your month. I'm going to actually use July to December of 2021. So that's at the back here. But they actually are not dated outside of actually... So this calendar, yes, is dated for 2021 July. But if you actually look at the inserts that I will be mainly using, because I won't be using the calendars next year because they will be expired. But I will have a full year for next year to use, as well as the remainder of 6 months. And I only paid $3.29 for this. So, and then all the pages you could continue to use. So I will Frankenplan. So what you could do next year is, what you would do is take some adhesive, glue it to here, and you have your July or your January, whatever it starts next year, and you're good, because none of these pages are actually dated at all, which is great. So you have your daily tasks here. You have some filler paper. And I love this because this will be great for business ideas and brain dump. And then it just says holidays. And there actually is no holidays listed on here at all. I've never seen it done that way, which is great, because this one holiday is here. It says Independence Day on the 4th. But I normally don't use this back sheet, but definitely if you need to white out whatever or put a sticker over it, you're good to go. So let's get this started and set this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is so I don't know, I think they maybe, I don't want to like lie and say they're phasing out the Happy Planner at our Michaels, but I am seeing less and less of items in Canada of Happy Planner items. I'm kind of happy that Happy Planner has adjusted their website to have a little bit better shipping rates until we can kind of cross the border and shop. So if they do phase it out, definitely with the big, what I like is that you could directly print it on letter size paper and stick it right in here. So eventually if they phase it out, you can get printables or make your own. So the thing with putting these in, I actually have cut it. So when you get these little salmon covers, I add sort of like, I take my scissors and I do a tiny little slit to open it up a little bit more, because it is very hard to get these discs on without that extra little slit. So I kind of, as you can see, rock it back in and then kind of go forward. So these discs actually are from AliExpress. They are not Happy Planner discs, and these are in between a classic and your expander disc. So definitely check that out. I will try to remember to link it. If not, in my shopping hauls, you'll see that playlist. I have some AliExpress hauls, and you'll see the discs there, and they're linked there as well. So that's the thing with these. It's kind of like a learning curve to get these on and have them moving correctly. It is a pain in the butt, but once it's on, you're good. They're not coming off. So I also have a lot of like sort of inserts and stuff that I have picked up over time. As I said, if you guys can let me know, even on the website for Happy Planner, I haven't been seeing much sort of big items. I don't know if someone knows if they're phasing out the big or what's happening, but I'm glad I'll have one at least for the remainder 6 months for this year, as well as having sort of remainder for, you know, next year, another big. So that is how it looks. And as you can see, it's kind of stiff. So I'll show you what I do at the end. So I do have these, same thing I had purchased from AliExpress. And I'm just going to stick this at the back, because when you have these covers, they do not come with a pen loop. So you just stick it on the back and you're good to go. So I can probably fit a whole year on here, as there is 18 months on just sort of classic discs. And I think I may want to put the whole year. So I am just going to first actually take out, let's take out July through December of this year in here. And I will show you, I don't know what the pages look like because I actually did not watch any videos on it or see what it actually looks like inside, but this is July. Do I want this front page? I don't think so. So let's put this July in. And I think I'm just going to alternate them. So here's July of that year, and then I'm going to remove, as I go along, the remainder of July from here. And just sort of alternate the two. And that way I'll have both sort of here, like both July, and then I can move on to like the next months. So I'm actually going to do this and speed up this video so you guys are not sitting here kind of watching me put in all of the calendars. Okay, so now I have it set up. I do have a year in here, and it still has a little bit of room, as you can see, which is good. So I think I'm just going to actually, I'm using this front page because it does expire 2021, and the other one is good until 2022. So I said, let me use this one. That way I can get the use out of it, and I will use the cover from it to go with sort of the blue and gold. And it'll go with this sort of front page here, which is very pretty. Even though I do have that page on there, I find that I still like having the actual like covers inside. And so that is what it looks like now. It's such a beautiful cover. And I mean, for $3, like, you really do get your money's worth, because now I have a planner that was originally $32.99, and I get to use it now for the whole, the rest of 6 months for this year, and I get to use it for next year, and I still get, you know, a whole set of 11 discs, which normally for the plastic discs alone are $5.99. So even if you're not going to use the guts, or I actually seen someone have some pages sort of rip, And what the good thing is, if you have sort of inside extra pages, then you can Frankenplan and use them. If, you know, one page rips or, you know, gets destroyed, you spill some juice or coffee on it, you're good to go and you have extras. So in here, I'm actually going to put, so I did get on clearance some of these folders. And this is from like, oh gosh, so long ago. This is when I started originally using a big in 2019. And that is good there. And then I think I'm going to add some extra filler paper. Do I have room? I think so. Maybe just a little bit of filler paper back here. Or is that going to bulk it up too much? You know what? Let's leave out the filler paper and I can add it when I need to. So what I did off camera was I ended up making my own dashboards. I really didn't like the ones that they had from the teacher release. That dashboards I had, they're a little too colorful. So I ended up using my punch from We Are Memory Keepers. And I used some chopping mats, and these chopping mats are from Dollar Tree. And I just cut them down to size, and they are just now clear tabs. And as you can see there, I cut sort of like an end insert, and then here I cut just to be at the front. So let's put these in here. So we are in July, and I will probably be, let's say the second week of July, I will probably post this. So, let's say sometime here. So I'm just going to put this, and I will label it afterwards. And that is what it looks like. And then for July here, I will put the other insert. And I will put it like right here. That way I can get to sort of the first page in July. Sorry for the rain. I think I didn't punch that very well, but I'll go back and fix that. And same thing here. So that is what it looks like now. Yeah. And yeah, so that is it. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and cut these a little wider, which I'm going to do, and then stick them back in there afterwards. But let me do a quick flip through. I haven't even looked at this planner because, yeah, I was just going to use it, as I said, for next year. So this is what it looks like. So you'll have July here of that, I believe it was a Flowers in Bloom. Let me get the correct. So the front says seek beauty in all things, and that is what it looks like. And then if you're interested in this one just says your heart knows the way. And then you'll go into July here, and you have, this is a vertical layout, so 2021, and then it is a vertical, and it has yellow there. And let's see what next month looks like. So you have, then you'll go straight into sort of your notes for whatever brain dump information you want to put here. And by brain dump, I mean any business ideas, because this will be for my business. So any business ideas, upcoming events, collaborations, anything of that, like any launches, that kind of stuff, I will put there. And then you go into the next month. This is August, and then it is now pink. So it looks like the color changes inside the tab, but I mean, it's pretty neutral and a beautiful soft pink here. And then you go into, and then that's what it says there at the back. So you can write all your kind of stuff going into the next month. And then, yeah, so that is what it looks like. So this is now going to be the setup. I will be using these for business planning. The hope is to have sort of all my business ventures and business sort of ideas in one place. I am using my Classic Happy Planner for sort of social media, stuff like that, but this will be more in depth in terms of how to grow my business, my small businesses, and that kind of information in here and keep that separate from sort of tracking social media. So I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. And if you did, or if you have any suggestions, please leave it down in the comments. And I really do appreciate all my new subscribers and the ones that have been here definitely from the beginning. I appreciate everyone. And as I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification, and then I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.